Welcome to Tetsu Talk this evening. I'm here to talk about the match that everyone's talking about. The match that everyone's saying could be a 5-star match, maybe a 6th, the match of the year. I didn't watch it live. I'm about to watch it now. Highlights of it and give my reaction and review. I like all these guys in there. The Young Bucks, I worked with them before when I used to wrestle as Apollo Kahn. Well, I'm still Apollo Kahn as an entertainer and your host, but Apollo Kahn, the wrestler. Kenny Omega, good worker. To me, my favorite wrestler of all these guys in this tag team match is Kota Ibushi. When I see them at not NXT, but a Cruiserweight Classic, that's the first time really laying eyes on him. Like I said, I've been out of the wrestling business for a minute, so I haven't been keeping up with who's the who. But when I've seen him in a Cruiserweight Classic, I was like, this guy is special, amazing. Why this guy is not signed by somebody. But he's kind of like what John Cena is kayfabe-wise in WWE. He's a free agent. But really a free agent. Like, he can go where he want to go and wrestle. I don't know if New Japan signed him fully because it's like they're trying to really start a storyline with him and Kenny Omega. But it doesn't surprise me with this talent. That was a great match. From what I'm understanding, it was the main event. So if it's the main event, you got to put on a great show to end the night, especially as being a tag team, not for titles, I think. I don't know the whole story, backstory of it. But I'm pretty sure I'll get the whole story once it starts. But anyway, I'm here to watch this, see my intake on it. And even if it's highlights, I mean, still, it says 17 minutes, so that's a lot. That's probably like almost close to 30. But it still should give me an idea if it was good or not. Anyway, let's check it out. The Young Bucks against Golden Lovers. Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi. Here we go. Let's check this out. See what it's about. Hope everybody is right. Like I said, I don't just jump on a bandwagon and agree with everybody. I give my own opinion and be straightforward. I'm a blunt person. So hopefully this is good. And I'll give it, 2 thumbs up. Shit. Anyway, let's go.
And you wonder again, Josh, I mentioned this on the way to the break, who is the best tag team in the world as it relates to these two teams in this main event?
That's a really hard question to answer, but I think the most rational.
So it's not for titles because I know Young Bucks. I think they carry titles for a minute. I don't keep up with New Japan. I mean, like, I better keep up with WWE because it's hard to watch their shows. I think New Japan got better wrestling. It's just I'm so busy. It's hard for me to keep up with what's going on. But when they have big shows, I like to check out matches that people will recommend because I love the work in the ring. I'm a wrestler, or a technical wrestler. I was. So anyway, I think I guess they ain't got titles, so it's not for titles. But even though I heard it was the main, so obviously, they got the big stage to themselves and they so-called delivered. Let's see. Let's continue. I just want to say that.
Additional thing to consider is that while as talented as the Golden Lovers were as a tag team, and I say were, that was in the past. Now, I'm sure that the potential for greatness is.
And now, introducing their opponents, making their way to the ring, the team of Kota Ibushi.
I got to give me Bullet Club shirt, though.
The Golden Lovers.
And with
They're suffering from that low back.
yeah, that's something we got to keep our eye on too. Matt Jackson.
Keep an eye on this as well.
The interesting, and it's such a personal thing here because the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega were one time really inseparable.
Thick as thieves.
They've done great merchandising together. Red shoes, the referee.
I want Kenny.
I would say
Well, Matt's questioning Kenny's judgment as it relates to Ibushi. Just got the brightest young stars in all of New Japan for quite some time.
great agility. Crescent kick misses. Oh, now kicking.
Knuckle lock, not for
You know they had to go over that a couple times before they. Nice.
Kickboxing, karate prowess.
I love his kicks, dude. His boots, his kicks. Kota Ibushi is good.
lower back.
Sky's the limit for him if they just let him loose. Somebody get him full time.
Kenny.
Conflicted here, quite frankly. And it looks like Matt Jackson's not interested in. You didn't accept it.
So was he forced to tag against the Bullet Club members? Because I know, is he still Bullet Club, right? I'm pretty sure. And still leader, is he? I'm still lost on the storyline with this. Because I know Cody wanted to be leader.
Oh! Skins the cat. Oh! Kenny sussed that one out.
Not what was
Kind of
Kenny
lame.
Omega is measuring, and we're in the wrong place.
Nick hits to the apron.
Nice.
Omega was
Nice.
trying
Up goes Nick.
Nice.
to. Do we think that Nick and Ibushi are the two legal men?
Young Buck's good for spots, high spots. I mean, like that's not a surprise, but
Stakes have been raised.
it's cool. I wish I could see. I gotta watch the whole match. I don't want to watch the whole match online because I know it's copyright issues, but I gotta watch the whole match to see the setups. Because to me, it's all storytelling. Depends on all this how it's set up instead of just jumping around like jumping beans and shit. But
Nick with back elbow gets him out of that. Hangman neck breaker, and he's stuck there.
nice. I like that. I like that
Get
spot.
out of their habits.
Great impact.
Oh! Ground kick to the head.
Love that man
Back
kicks.
of the head.
Ibushi showing great quickness.
Nice. That was a cool spot too. He got some good spots. You know he went over it a lot because you can't just call that in the
Leg
back.
off of the apron. Here comes a buckle
Still,
bomb
it
to the
doesn't
high
matter.
kick.
It's good shit.
Oh! Dead.
Ibushi again trying to get a tag. He's been there a long time.
High drop kick. Now get the hand of Kenny Omega.
Finally got the tag to Omega. Into the cross body. Hits it, lands on his feet, rolls right up.
Couple double axe handles.
Nick Jackson's in. He's not legal, but he's in.
Whip off the ropes.
Gotta call that spot.
Reverse into a back elbow.
Man, hard back elbow. Nick
of
Jackson's
shit to
really
remember.
prominent with his strikes tonight.
If you do it good, that's all that matters.
Nice Frank.
On the apron. Off the top with a missile drop kick.
Oof,
Golden lovers.
that was a tailbone too.
Well, they got great athleticism. Omega and Ibushi. These two teams in that conversation very prominently.
Nice. That was nice. I like that.
A little bit of a misstep. Headlock.
I gotta watch the whole match to see the setups for these spots.
Team.
Nice spots, but nice. Ooh.
Almost ran into each other there.
Yeah, he kind of missed that moonsault. He landed with his knees, but it is what it is. It's still a move.
Good, Kenny, huh?
Looked legit with the knees.
How's it feel, Kenny? Huh?
Damn, he not selling this kick. How does it feel, Kenny? How does it feel? Say it with a grunt like, how does it feel?
That is just nothing.
Not hating. I like them. I mean, I knew them coming up in the business. Well, actually, it was coming up the way when I was going out the business, but
It is.
they're cool guys. But I'm not trying to hate. I'm just keeping it 100.
Running back breaker. Back breaker.
The ability to breathe, the flow of oxygen into the brain. Oh, going right for Kenny Omega.
Matt Jackson with an adrenaline rush here, trying to fight back into it. He needs to make a tip, but Ibushi cut him off.
Back outside again.
Misses.
Swinging for Kenny. Oh!
Kenny.
Abram never apologizes.
Tag me
All right, that's the guy. Good.
There's a tag made. Good tag by the Young Bucks.
Oh, what a high kick.
Back elbow.
Tornado kick.
Nick Jackson on fire here. I guess the golden covers.
What is? You can tell, regardless of his highlights, it was high energy. He got some good ass cardio, because I'd have been blown up.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Way to use the momentum.
Yeah, I gotta watch the whole match to see how they set up these spots. Because I hate spots, even though they look good, when it's just like the person just put themselves in a situation for the spot instead of the spot kind of like happening. If I like spots where you do stuff when it's like, okay, that's how I react in a situation type thing. Not, okay, stand here and then let's do this spot. But it looks like they're doing more. The situation is at hand and they're reacting to it. With good spots regardless. Ooh. He didn't tuck his chin almost in time.
And again, the chair was talked out of being used earlier by Nick Jackson. Now he's changed his mind.
Brother like that, all bets are off.
Actually, wider table. The tables are usually like fucking ski ball length or the width.
On Matt got to the apron. That collision.
Electric chair position.
Jackson fighting for all he's got to get off the shoulders of Kenny Omega and stay away from the damn table.
Punch after punch after punch, trying to keep himself.
And Ibushi. Out somehow.
Ooh.
I don't know, but look at this. On his shoulder and head.
Yeah, you gotta
hand it to Jackson.
he puts a land on his shoulder blades and bounce off like it's landing on his neck, not literally on his fucking head. That was dangerous. He's lucky he got a little bit of his shoulder in there to protect himself.
One's got to worry about.
I used to do that back in the day. So I used to love taking bumps like that.
Snap there.
Jackson got right in the face of Ibushi. Went right back down.
Close to the mouth.
How much does Jackson have left? Knees up. Right hand. Clenched fist. You can hear it popping. Flesh on flesh.
Come on, Kenny, huh? Come on, Kenny!
Man, Matt Jackson's having an out-of-body experience.
Kenny staggering on the outside, and up comes Nick! And he's grabbing that inside.
Nice. I liked that.
Jackson over the top.
The S factor with the fucking.
Jackson's. Ibushi, I know what he's trying to do. Survive.
Low back.
Not get pinned. The lower back again. Oh, look. A little help from your brother.
Good eyes on Nick.
Jumping straight kick, Nick Jackson. Oh, my God.
More bang for your buck.
Nice. That was sick. That was sick.
His lifeless body through the table.
That was sick.
Remember.
That was sick setup for that table finally being used in the match. That was sick.
What a splash.
And both
They must have went over this match for a while, knowing they got this match coming, because there's a lot of shit to remember, but it's good shit. It's good shit.
Kick offense. Hammered by this great tag team of the Young Bucks.
A super kick hits flush. Matt Jackson lines him up.
Amazing teamwork. And the Bucks are cooking, but a big time. It's like two guys looking at each other. You know it's going to end very soon.
Oh.
There's some face punching, all right. There's some bad blood, some hurt feelings, and by God, it's personal.
This is beyond just
I hate when people, when they do exchange punches, it look like they're waiting for the person to grab them and punch them. It's like
part of themselves they probably didn't even know it.
Oh, the suddenness.
Yeah, the power driver nowadays is like a lethal move again because WWE doesn't do it because it's forbidden in WWE. Ever since Stone Cold got jacked by Owen Hart.
Omega ducked and got
That movie actually is scary. I took one before with Adam Pearce, but he told me just hold his thighs real tight.
Man, Matt Jackson.
This is combat.
I don't know where.
Not everybody should do a spear. I'm
Nick
sorry.
Jackson here.
It doesn't look
Still,
effective
on the
when everybody
outside.
does it.
And now, look at this.
Like Kairi Sane. I love her, but
Teamwork from the brothers. Jackson.
Ibushi catching his feet. He's got him up. Power position last round.
nice.
Now
They're
Matt
set up.
Jackson's
See, that lets me know their setups for their spots were logical.
Kick to the head. Jackson could only fall as far as his hands and knees. It's very disturbing now. Power bomb by Omega. And near fall.
Hell, to these fans in the audience.
There's nobody for Matt Jackson to tag. Omega looking with a sinister yet somewhat reluctant. Great kick by Matt Jackson. Ibushi shoving Omega out of the way. Ibushi says he tells Omega what he wants. Running D-trigger. Former best friend.
Electric chair position. Will he hit the one-winged angel? He can't do it. He says he can't do it.
Omega
What?
Just do it. He did it.
But earlier he tried to do it on the table, but then when he's in a ring with less impact type situation, he's debating should he do it or not.
Wish you could be here live.
I'm sorry, that logic. No, I'm not letting that slide. That was stupid. But anyway, it's still a decent match. But I'm saying
Put him out of his
you want to put him through a table with your finisher, but not in the ring. Doesn't make sense. Just keep it 100.
The other man practically crippled his body.
Nice. I love that move.
To even take the golden trigger.
That's the new finish maneuver of the Golden Lovers.
Nice. I like that.
Like hitting a dead body.
That's it.
It's a cool match. You know those highlights. I gotta say full thing. I know that full thing probably was overwhelming, like fuck.
Best tag team in the world is.
But
after watching this match, I don't know.
Even though the Golden Lovers were able to come out ahead with the victory. Crowd essentially.
Maybe not quite so much for. Now what?
This is definitely
Hey! Cody didn't play well with others. Why'd you even join the Bullet Club? You can't coexist. And here comes Kenny Omega. Part of the run.
so is he not a part of Bullet Club anymore? I need to look into that. My bad. New Japan fans that I'm less educated by the updated storylines. Sorry, my bad. But shit.
Matt's not sold on it though.
Obviously, he's not so-called in Bullet Club.
You know, sometimes it's a sad world that we live in, where friends have to go to war with one another. And sometimes in war, there are casualties. Look at me. This isn't the Kenny Omega you're used to seeing. And I wish I could be happy about the situation between the elite. The silver lining is that the Golden Lovers are back. And rest assured, whether this company likes it or not, I will make sure that both of us are in a feature matchup because, heck, we love to party with you guys. You know, these issues with the Bullet Club, I wish they would be resolved sooner rather than later. But people like Cody,
Yeah, his face look a little
all
swollen
they're ever good
on
at
the right
is
side.
talking. So when it comes down to it, oh yeah, you're gonna see Kenny Omega beat the ever-living poop out of him. So, everybody with me, if you will. Goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang.
Okay. So that was what it was. I gotta say something about this. And it's not me hating on what I just saw, but I like matches where there's a lot of false finishes or near falls, kayfabe wise near falls, you know, non kayfabe false finishes. I don't mind match with a lot of false finishes. Don't get me wrong, but I gotta go back and watch the whole match to not seem like I'm being judging this wrong. But from what I saw, cause I saw the Okada Kenny Omega first match, and it wasn't bad. I thought it was, I be honest with you, I'll be honest. I don't care if you guys are drinking the Kool-Aid of Dave Meltzer or whatever, but I thought it was a little bit overrated. I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was like that great. It was to a point where even people that's very critical kind of didn't want to touch that, you know, that trigger saying like, oh, it was cool. It was cool. But I seen better matches. Seriously, I seen matches. If that was a 6-star match, then the matches I saw were fucking 10. Period. Anyway, I can't name them right now. I'm tired. So my thing is, even with that match, they kind of rationed out cool, but I don't mind false finishes, multiple false finishes. But when they get ridiculous to a point, and it's like they was doing like just jumping off of something, double teaming and X Factors and Tombstone helping them do a tombstone on another guy, and you know they take all this head damage and they're constantly kicking out. It becomes after a while not believable. A match that got a 5-star for the first time in WWE kind of did the same thing, and that was, Johnny Gargano versus, oh god damn it, fucking his name out. Like I said, I'm tired. Andrade Cien, whatever, NXT Takeover last one, the main event, and they kind of did the same thing. They rationed it out, so I let it slide. And their moves weren't that big like this one. This one had crazy finisher moves and kickouts. It's just like enough is enough. It's too much. But this is my thing. The way I think you can fix that or make it not seem like too fake because you're kicking out these big moves is your kickouts. And certain people in the business that got good kickouts. Tyler Breeze is one. Shinsuke is kind of one. I think the match with Sami Zayn and Shinsuke, I think even Sami Zayn showed he got pretty good kickouts. If you get your ass beat that much like they have, or like they did in that match, your kickouts should be 1, 2, and almost when the ref about to hit that mat, get your arm up. Not here go like this. Like I said, I think kickouts makes the match, makes the build up to the end, and makes the story better of what's going on. Because if you kick out too quick of a pin after so much damage like them, actually, I think I've seen a couple decent kickouts in this match. Don't get me wrong, but kickouts is very, 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 very important in matches like this, where it's a lot of finishers, and these guys are, like beat each other's ass to death for survival. And I feel like once you get pinned, you should be kicking out at 1, 2, and 3 hand raise. I know it's hard. You want to be safe. You don't want to actually fuck the ref up and make ref look bad because he had to stop because you're not kicking out of time. But I see people do it. I used to do it. I do it a lot. Like I said, I used to think about my match too much. So but I always make sure I did try to kick out different than I did in the beginning of the match. Because if your kickouts are the same through the whole match, of course in the beginning you kick out at 1 or whatever, or 2. But the more your match progressed, depending on what movesets you're taking, your kickouts should be not as fast. It should be 2 3/4, or 2 2/4 at one point. 2 3/4 when you're down there getting your ass whooped like that. Not 2 1. 2 2/4 or 2 3/4. You should be 1, 2. Oh, because you're so fucked up. You're hearing the count. That should be logic. And announcers should be doing that, or commentators should be saying, this guy hears the count, but saying, does he have enough to get to kick out? And you take everything you got to kick out to survive the match. But if you're kicking out at 2 1/4 or 2, that's not believable to what you're taking. Anyway, it was a decent match. I gotta watch the full thing and see if they're set up to those spots were logical instead of just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna just sail over here and wait for the spot, like some WWE ladder matches. But I think when a person either sails and roll over, and if you're have a real fight type aura where it's like you react to how the person just reacted and then do a move, then I love matches like that where the psychology is on point like that. Macho Man used to be good at making stuff like that. Anyways, AJ Styles, he's good at it. Anyway, match was good. I can't take nothing from it. It was good. It was good. And I can't really remember the kickouts being anything where I was like, okay, it was lackluster or 2 1/4 towards the end. It was actually decent kickouts. But I still think it was a little bit too much what they was taking. And like, to me, I feel like it kind of, fans forget. Like I said, some fans don't. It's like you take that much beating in this match, you wrestle a fucking 15-minute match and take one move for a finisher and you done or whatever. It makes no sense. So it's like you should still make it logically possible for you to make sense for why you're kicking out, or you just. The story was that Kenny and the Young Bucks are still close, but like why Kenny is doing this type thing. That's what I got from it. So it probably was a survival tactic by them, just like, I'm not giving up to you, you're not giving up to me, so I'm keep kicking out. That could be the story. So you can take it any kind of way. Anyway, decent match. I'm pretty sure people waiting for it to see what Dave Meltzer say and give it 5-star, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, but me, I don't care. I'll always look at it as it is. I got to watch the full match to really get my full opinion. But from what I saw, it was a good match. It was a good match, but Was it super amazing? I gotta watch the full match to know that, but it was good. Anyway, leave your likes, subscribe. Even if you like, just like you can do that, but subscribe. Come here. I'm legit. I don't hold back. Blunt, but in a good demeanor. And I would do this live, but I want to get my subscribers up. I'm gonna start trying to do live shows where I watch stuff live. I could have watched this live. You guys could have came in and interact and said, "Oh, what? You just shut up. This fucking match is amazing," or "Shut up. Fuck the fucking kickouts." I don't mind it. Everybody got their opinion. But anyway, like, subscribe. Please come back. Show love. And as always, as I always tell you guys, please keep it Tetsu.